This is the correspondence from Stingray 3. Your Excellency, the situation...
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded short.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Kokomi! How have you been?
Captain of Swordfish 2. Glad to have you back on Watatsumi Island. I would've...
What's going on?
Not long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on...
What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this whole time?
Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Sangonomiya. Based on her description of the person who took the commission,
This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious.
Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse the... It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to holy soil, leaving the land in... Granted, crops aren't our staple food on Watatsumi Island, but I can't allow external forces to drastically alter... Imagine all you had to eat from now on was radishes. No more fish or meat. Clearer now?
That would be terrible!
The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a single step during the ritual, and there's no question that the blood brought... But it didn't reverse the holy soil phenomenon as expected. Instead, it just... paused. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival, so I sent as many people as I could... The news from Stingray 3 was that all of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be
Strange monsters? And...
That's all that Stingray 3 has reported. Their investigation otherwise has yielded no useful information. I have sent several rescue teams already, but so far... It brings me no pleasure to have to ask, but... On behalf of all of Watatsumi Island, I beseech you. Please, but thank you for once again agreeing to put your life on the line. Now, please.
Your Excellency, I did wonder. Hope you're both having a wonderful...
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko, or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next year. In which case, you'd be in charge of...
No need, I'll stop. So, since the two of you are here to...
Kokomi filled us in on what's been going on.
Cool. Right. Well, as I'm sure Her Excellency has told you, an ominous darkness has completely engulfed Enkanomiya. At the same...
Humanoid...
armor that can move on its own. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're not talking about one spook soldier hallucinating in the darkness. On top of this, even ordinary enemies seem to grow much stronger in the darkness. There's one other thing that the returning soldiers have mentioned. They say a shrine maiden who calls herself...
Tsumi? I don't recall...
That's the thing. There isn't one. But she held something called a Sento ceremony, which managed to... Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a safe zone where they can recuperate...
Sento. I've seen this term in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. I'd love to meet this Tsumi. But right now...
Your Excellency, even if you had no duties at all, right? Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now. Only preeminent warrior...
Yep, absolutely, 100%. This is a job only...
Yeah. We've worked together plenty of times in the past.
Do you have it?
It was mentioned that she wears a strange mask that covers the upper half of...
How interesting.
Your Excellency, In my humblest of opinions, Sumi has shown nothing but goodwill so far. Since the situation is...
I see. I have instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya and continue evacuating the wounded. Swordfish 1 will escort you to the camp at the center of Also, please.
What's this? Looks like...
It's just a little trinket. When you are faced with a difficult choice...
Your Excellency. But...
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other 2 pieces are in Enkanomiya.
Understood, Your Excellency. Okay. Emergency measures to hold the 3...
I apologize for the trouble. Now please excuse me.
Are you ready to venture into the dark shroud of All right, follow me. Here's hoping I have the chance. Next year, I'm gonna apply for Swordfish 1 to be redeployed into Spectre management. Because if it's that, or spend those armor monsters closing in on you. It's the...
Totally...
Anyway, we should be safe for now. There shouldn't be any more danger from here.
Hey, what's up?
It's Yabe, the odd guy from...
You seem kinda chipper.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved horror stories and ghost stories. Super fun. 10 out of 10 would come...
Totally do...
Well, I mean, it's pretty sweet to have the chance to come to Enkanomiya. I actually kinda wanted to look into the
Yeah, please don't do that. We're the ones that'll have to come...
Alright, well, never mind that. There's a makeshift camp at the top of those steps over there. Yeah, you should head up and...
Hey, look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded! That must be Sumi, right?
You are different from all the other.
Well, she is, obviously. Just not...
And you? A human hatchling? Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood. Just like the baptismal bishops lose...
Sumi, you seem to know a lot about vision.
Wait. How do you know my name?
Oh, the wounded soldiers mentioned.
Oh.
Greetings. My name is Ueno, acting captain of Swordfish 1. We're here to... Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
So you're here to help resolve this, hmm? Very well. It's taking all the energy I have to keep this light shining. I don't have the strength.
Do you understand what's going on?
The Void Realm is invading. The people of Byakuyakoku believe that there are 3 realms. The darkness spreading in Enkanomiya comes from the Void Abyss.
But don't baptismal bishops like the dark?
No. They hate the light. But only because down here in the depths, in fact, the Bishop realm is the realm of pure primordial elemental beings. The 7 sovereigns of the Light Realm are the 7 foremost elemental dragons at the...
So that's why Tsuyuko called this the
3 realms gateway offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But because the source of the darkness from the void is the 3 tower...
Oh, the 3 towers!
You've been there before?
It's a long story.
Oh,
By the way, Sumi, what's up with the weird...
to hide my face. It has to do with some things that happened as I was... Does that make me untrustworthy in your...
No, not at all. You've been helping the wounded all this time. Everyone must be...
Can't say I really understand what... Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enkonomiya, you can come to... I'm going inside to tend to the wounded and check in with the...
What are we gonna do? Paimon really wa- Oh!
Greetings.
Hello! We'd like to ask you about the masked shrine.
Because of her strange mask? Well, you've come to the right person.
Cool!
I was one of the first people that she rescued. Straight away, I thought there was something very weird going on. So I started pestering her about it. I wasn't going to let up until I got her.
And?
There weren't so many people around at the time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. Her eyes have snake-like pupils.
Whoa!
I probably would have been if every Watatsumi Islander wasn't so familiar with our legends. The first familiars of the Watatsumi Omikami were the vassals of Watatsumi. Legend has it that they are a half-human. They were said to have disappeared long ago. But then Sumi showed up, and as soon as I saw her snake eyes, I instinctively... I'm no expert by any means, but I think Sumi...
Hello, what can I help you with?
Hi there! We wanted to ask you what you know about the...
I see. What are you looking to know exactly? I've tried asking if she's seeing anyone, or...
That's not what we meant at all.
Suspicious, huh? Suspicion, the unknowable, the unpredictable, unexplored... I am being serious. Okay, look, if I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say, two things. Number two, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like it was a broken off piece of something. So, maybe the other half is held by...
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, so, It looks like they're resting. Paimon thinks we've got enough answers now. Let's find somewhere to recap what we know so far. Sumi's just inside the room. It'd be a bit awkward if she hears us talking about her behind her back. So here's what we learned from the soldiers. Sumi's mask hides her snake eyes, which the people of Watatsumi... Based on her actions, it seems like all she wants to do is protect the people of Watatsumi Island. And so she seems pretty trustworthy. Then let's go talk to her about working together.
So, how's it going?
Yep, let's team up to tackle the...
Okay, then take this. It's called the Bokuso box. I found it in the Dainichi Actually, the Dainichi Mikoshi was where I found the method and tools for...
Why wouldn't you be able to? Or...
Nothing. I just meant the script in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. Never mind all that. The Bokuso box collects light. It can dispel the darkness. So, for example, with the power of the Bokuso box, as it happens, there are some monsters causing trouble around the camp. Go and try out the...
Absurd!
Clouds high. The birds call.
The wind knows me. Shine down!
You're a good fighter.
You bet! We were the ones who went and got the blood branch.
You!
What's wrong?
Nothing. If what you say is true. Also, there are a few. According to what I have read, the fundamental purpose of the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri is to use They are creatures that break down raw, primitive elemental energy into the milder elemental energy of the human realm. The mass awakening of the Senga Coralia causes a.
Makes sense. Even if you took away the darkness and the monsters, Enkanomiya.
Things are even more complicated than usual this time. The darkness from the Void Realm seems... You may need to use the power of the Bokuso box to dispel the dark... Please, try to solve the problem. I'll wait for an update for you under the statue over there.
Into the wind.
At the frying pan, into the...
As one with wind and cloud.
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Wow! It works! Let's go back and tell Sumi.
Take them. I have no need.
It seems that you have mastered the Bokuso box. Now, as I said, we need to proceed to the 3 towers on Enkonomiya's borders.
Abyss adherent?
He's a purveyor of incessant nonsense. Somehow he found out about the 3 Then, he started disseminating abyssal energy using the towers. This caused great... I don't know why he's doing this. For us, the Abyss is highly toxic. Maybe he just likes to toy with people and stab them in the...
Paimon knows exactly who you're talking...
You know him? Then it's...
Oh, you bet!
To get rid of the darkness, you need to climb to the very top of the Towers of the Void and activate the light. In Enkanomiya, the ley lines of the human realm, the elemental currents of the light realm, and the... Also, I only performed the Sento ceremony going off the steps in the book, but you can offer crystals of light realm energy to it to increase the Bokuso box's power. Also, please, take this hand-drawn map. I've marked out the locations of the 3 towers for you. Well, that's as much help as I can offer you. I'll be waiting here for the good news.
The world remains constant. For the centuries,